Hi everyone and welcome back. How are you guys today, guys? I'm so excited to react to it. Today we're with yet another Enhypen reaction, you guys. Honestly, I will say that even though I'm really excited about this, I feel like my nervousness is weighing out over everything else, primarily because I don't really know what's about to happen. Now, this album has been out for quite a while, and even though I have been wanting to watch it, unfortunately with my work schedule I haven't had the time. I am working crazy hours right now, and thankfully even though it's been out for a while, I haven't come across any spoilers. At least I don't think I have. And with that, and still only having heard the title track, which is Bite Me, I am very nervous. I don't know where this album is going to go, and just seeing the titles along as I was pulling this album up, I'm not prepared. And for anyone who did not watch my last video, which was the Studio Choom mixed with the is it Dark Blood? Dark Moon? I don't remember what it's called, and I'm so sorry. The storyline video that was released prior to the comeback. I am being bias wrecked, just to sum it up for you. I am being bias wrecked, and it that has not happened in a while, and I don't know if listening to this album may solidify something or if it may just make other things worse. I don't really know what's happening right now, and so I'm a little nervous about that, but I'm really excited. I've been wanting to listen to this album, but like I said, with my work schedule, I just haven't had time. But today is the day, and I guess we're just gonna jump right in and see what happens. So yes, we have 5 songs to listen to today. Those being Sacrifice, Eat Me Up. Okay. After that is gonna be Fate. Following that is I don't know how to pronounce that word correctly, so I'm not gonna try because I feel like I'm gonna butcher it. After that is Bills, and then we are ending this album off with Karma. Like I said, I don't know what to expect. I am very nervous, but you know what? We are here and we are going to do it together, and I definitely have those out of order. It is Fate that is first. Wow, they look handsome. They look so handsome. Shut up. I love these concept photos. I haven't actually seen all of the concept photos now that I think about it as I pull these picture videos. What up? Some of these I have not seen. Also, yes, lyric videos. Look, I know we don't all like lyric videos. I get it. I get it. Trust me, I do. They will mistranslate things. They may assign one part to the wrong person. However, in this instance, I do use them. I want just an overall gist of what is happening within the song. Obviously, if something is wrong in this moment, I'm not going to know. So if you do see it's wrong, please let me know. But also remember that I am trying, and if I don't know, I don't know. So yes, anyway, we're doing this with Fate, and let's see what happens. Let's go.
절대적인 힘, 그 힘을 원해 달렸다. 비록 태양이 눈을 멀게 할지언정 약속된 그곳에 닿기 위해, 우리의 미래를 완성하기 위해, 무엇보다 너를 지키기 위해. 너는 나를 믿어 나에게 힘을 주었고, 네가 나를 본 순간 너는 내 안에 깃들었다.
Ooh, okay, so that reminds me, can we go back? Believe in me, you give me strength. The moment you bit me, you soaked into me. Okay, so this feels like it's also playing into Bite Me, which I do like. However, that whole the moment you bit me, you soaked into me reminds me of different lores in terms of vampires, where it's almost like a sire. Once that person bites you, you're almost bound to that person in some sort of way. And I don't know, I find it interesting because I feel like we still don't have a complete hold on their storyline. So hearing different things, seeing different things in terms of the whole entire lore of vampires, because you have to remember there are so many different things throughout history of how they try to depict vampires even now in modern days with different movies, different books and stuff like that. So getting to see that just reminds me of that. This feels very spooky. Okay.
계절이 초록을 바스러뜨리듯 사랑은 탐욕이 되어 스스로를 지워버렸고, 이기심은 너마저 지워 심해와 같은 태아에 나를 가뒀다. 망각, 그 지독한 저주가 어디에서 왔는지, 잔인한 형벌을 가한 것은 누구인지 이제야 나는 깨달았다. 흉내를 바쳤던 운명을 어떻게 잊을 수 있었단 말인가. 내게만 반응해 붉게 빛나고 내게 간청했던 그 한마디는 어둠을 걷어내는 선명한 태양처럼 떠오른다. 운명은 다시 내 손에 쥐어졌다. 내 안에 빛처럼 흐르는 힘을 느끼며 마침내 너를 간절히 부르는다. 이제는 절대 잊지 않을 것이다. 모든 것은
Ooh,
너에게로부터
this
받은
this
권능.
dun dun in the background. It feels very epic, also very spooky at the same time, and I like that.
절대 잊지 않을 것이다. 모든 것은 너에게로부터 받은 권능이었고 곧 너에게로 돌려줄 영원에서 자라났음을.
Ooh, the harmonies. I feel like every time I think it's gonna stop, it continues. Interesting. I never feel like their intros are long enough, and the thing is that their intros always sound really good, that they sound like they should be full songs. And this is one of those. This is one of those that has like that very like almost like dark but grand feel about it, that I would really love to hear an entire part of this. But this also sounds like something that would be included in a VCR in terms of like when you're at a concert. And I do find that interesting because unfortunately during the last tour I wasn't able to attend. So I'm wondering if some of these have been incorporated into VCRs, because like I said, it has that darker feel about it, but it does play into Bite Me, and I think Bite Me is actually the next song on the album. So I don't know. I like how we're going hand in hand with this, but I also feel like we're also telling a story at this point, and to me, it seems really really cool, and I feel like it sets us up for whatever happens next. And like I said, I'm pretty sure that is Bite Me, and then after that we get into Sacrifice, which I am a bit nervous about, especially because it Sacrifice and then in parentheses Eat Me Up. And these photos are, I love these photos. They look beautiful. I didn't know they did a water shot or water shoot, I guess you could say, for this concept. Interesting. I had no idea. I kind of love that though. I'm behind on a lot of things. Don't come at me. There's things that I have missed. But yeah, anyway, sorry. Let's do this with Sacrifice.
숨막힐 듯한 맘이 밀려와 난 말보단 저 힘을 잃어가 걱정만 남은
Oh no. This like almost like a haunting sway that I'm getting from the vocals right now. No.
숨막힐 듯한 맘이 밀려와
Oh my god.
난 말보단 저 힘을 잃어가 걱정만 남은 감각 죽어가는 널 망각의 미러 속에 길을 잃은 널 제발 널 잊은 채 버려두지 마요 I wanna save me I'm twisted I do care 끝도 없는 나의 falling deeper Oh take my hand 너에게 바칠게 날 좀 삼킨데도 좋아 너에게 바칠게 날 살고 피를 마셔줘 분명히 내를 손잡고
Okay. That is not where I thought we were going. That is not even a drop. What? Okay, because when it starts out, you get this like dark, like haunting feel. Like you almost feel like you're being like I said, like it feels like a haunting sway, which sounds weird, but it's like the best depiction I can think of in my head at the moment. But then it changes slightly, and I was expecting some sort of drop. However, it felt like an anti drop because it completely almost changed directions, and I feel like I need to go back. Interesting. Ooh. 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 I like that pause before we get into Nikki. Interesting. So, remember, because we're using lyric videos, I'm never like 100% sure if the lyrics I'm saying are accurate, which, like I said, perfectly fine if they're not. I'm just trying to get an overall view of what is happening. But like we saw in Bite Me, or more of like I was depicting in my own head, and remember, it's my depiction. If you do not agree, it's fine. But what I was seeing was something dark, like them like completely like surrendering themselves to this other person, and that's kind of what I'm seeing like right now. Like my sacrifice for you happens at your place. Like they're literally sacrificing everything that they have for this other person, and it feels dark and it feels tempting and it feels like something that you shouldn't be doing, but they're doing anyway. And again, I feel like it's playing into the entire like lore and storyline, which I do find interesting. And the composition of this song right now is composition I feel like I didn't say that correctly. It's very intriguing is what I'm going for. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. They're asking to end it. Interesting. I will dedicate my life to you. I'm okay even if you swallow me whole. But in the last what we saw, it felt like they were almost asking them to end it because it's literally like a never-ending cycle that we're going through. Interesting. Or more of guiding them out of it. Interesting. Okay. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. What? That. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. This song honestly feels like, so for like, you guys remember the Drunk Days MV where it was like where Sunny was like tipping the cup and then like the fountain turned to blood, but they also were in that scene where like they were looking up at this woman who and many people, I feel like I've seen so many different people interpret it differently in terms of like who she could be, what she is, how she connects to their storyline and stuff like that. But like you definitely see them looking up at her. For some reason I feel like this song could be sung to her because of just the different theories in which I've read, because like I said, it literally sounds like they're willing to sacrifice everything and anything for this person. It doesn't matter what happens to them. It doesn't matter what they face. It doesn't matter what their fate changes into. They are okay with it as long as they are with this person. But it sounds like it's gone past the stages of like an infatuation to an obsession to a need to be with this person and completely like pull down every single barrier just to be with them. And I find that honestly like incredibly interesting, but also like I don't know the correct like words to like depict how I'm feeling. I will say that I don't know how I feel about this song. I don't know if I like it or if I don't, which sounds very weird and incredibly like no shade at all, because to me the way that this song is composed is incredibly interesting, because like I said, I was waiting for that to drop, and because it never did, and it you hear like this almost like turn of a turntable in the background, the way that the song kind of changes. It's very interesting to me. Words are hard. It's very interesting to me how it was pulled together. So I will have to listen to this song in particular like a couple of times, just so I feel like to really get like accommodated to it, as to listen to it more, I guess you could say. I'm not quite sure. Like I said, I don't know how I feel about this song. It's something that I feel like I'm gonna have to listen to more, and I'm actually really like intrigued to see what the choreography would be for that, because just the way the song feels and how like dark it feels, I don't know where they would go with the choreo, and I'm very intrigued to see what they do, and I'm assuming at some point we will see a choreo for it. I cannot wait for that day because I feel like they're gonna absolutely kill it. But yes, anyway, sorry. With that being said, we are gonna go ahead and get into our next song. Look, they have delivered really nice vocals so far, and very, I feel like different than what I've heard from them in the past. So I am very intrigued to see what happens. Let's do this. Let's go. Okay.
한없이 그늘진 성 시들어도 노면만 센트 죽은 꽃들의 길술 향기 입편에 입맞춤 태양보다 찬란한 그게 바로 나 몬스터 나를 불러도 나는 전혀 상관없어 쭉쭉 나를 위해 영원히
Just these little switches that are happening right now, they sound so good. Shut up. I feel like I need to go back to the beginning because I feel like I've been distracted. Sorry.
한없이 그늘진 성 시들어도 노면만 센트
Okay.
죽은 꽃들의 길술 향기 입편에 입맞춤 태양보다 찬란한 그게 바로 나 몬스터 나를 불러도 나는 전혀 상관없어 쭉쭉 나를 위해 영원히 깨진 곳이 날 보며 발을 맞추지 아름다운 이 순간은 멈추지 않아 다시 시작은 now Dance for me 느껴진 매력된 듯이 I just wanna dance 멈출 수 없지 어둠 속에 이건 나만의 세계니까 봐 다시 시작은 now 다시 시작은 now
I like this.
조금 따윈 상관없지 오직 나를 위한 향기 흐드러진 꽃이 지지 오직
Interesting. So this is the second time that we've now mentioned a flower, but I find this like interesting. Like I don't care about death. The scent is only for me. earlier, I believe it was Jay that said like even if they call me a monster, like I don't care. It, I feel like I'm literally seeing a story progress right now with this album, and I love that. I love this. I love this song. I like this like breath is dun 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 dun, like that kind of like space in between each word. I like that. Ooh, guitar from the back. Interesting. This entire album so far has had that like darkness kind of looming over it, but this song in particular felt not just dark but very tempting, like almost like we are doing like almost like a dangerous tango, and it it felt like alluring, like almost like it was pulling you in, but it shouldn't be pulling you in at the same time because it feels like something that you shouldn't want, like you should be running away from. And just the way that they, oh my god, the way they sound is amazing. This darkness mixed with like their tone of voice, I really like that. And like I said, I excuse me. I really like how in certain verses and stuff we have those kind of like breaks in between words because I feel like it adds into the effect, it adds into the drama, the allure, the pause. Like it just it does something different. And I feel like so far this is my favorite song aside from Bite Me. This is my favorite song out of this listen so far. And I don't know, I really like this. Even though it felt slower, like I said, it still has that darkness to it that I really, really enjoyed. These are a new set of photos. I have not seen these yet. Oh, wow, they look great. Shut up. Look at them. Holy shit, wow. Wow. I love these concept photos. Holy shit, wow. Okay, with that being said, we are going to get right into bills. Let's see what happens. Let's go. Not what I was expecting. Okay.
적당했던 그 인사 밉지 않은 마지막 우린 남아 이별 중에 가장 좋은 예가 될 것 같아.
I really like this though, like the last goodbye, that was enough. The ending we didn't hate. The sweet taste of new freedom, the feeling like when homework's done, I'm happy. Oh no, it was happy for a while. Like this is we're probably the best example of a positive breakup, right? Like, oh, it's sad. It's actually sad. I'm going back to the beginning. I really like this song. But see, he's saying, I don't want to let you go. And then we flip. I just want to let it go. Why don't you let me let you go? Oh, why don't you just let me go? So it seems like I don't want to let you go, but why don't you just let me go? Like, why don't you, like, I am not strong enough to do this, so I need you to let me go. That is what I'm getting from that, and that sucks. That is really sad. That sucks. This tone. This is really sad. How much more should I keep hurting shit so I can pay it all off? Like getting that, like earlier they were literally talking about like getting almost like a bill and thinking you had paid all of this pain off, like you were done with it. Apparently you aren't. And how much more should I keep hurting so I can pay it all off? Like how much more do I have to suffer in this instant for it to be done? And it like I said, it feels like you're almost like not strong enough to leave, and these bills just keep stacking up and it hurts and it sucks. And then it just ends like that? It just ends? Are you kidding? Okay, I really, really like this. Like, honestly, I think I take what I said back earlier. I think this is actually going to be my favorite song off of the album. Are you kidding? Like I said, it feels like that kind of heartbreak where you want to go, you want to leave, but you can't. And it just, everything keeps piling up because you're still there. You're still in this relationship with this person. Maybe you be in a relationship or not, you're still around this person and you can't seem to let them go. You can't seem to move on, but it's still hurting you the more you stay, and you're literally begging them like, I can't let you go, so why can't you let me go? Like, please let me go because I have to. And then I like the reference back to it equating to like bills, like things that are stacking up that you can't quite like grasp onto, that you can't get rid of, that just continue to pile and pile and pile as your pain does. And that is sad. That is really, really sad. But they sound so good. Like, I love the way they sound in this album. Their voices, like, I feel like I've gotten to watch them mature so much, and it makes me really, really proud. And I love that song. I really love that song. I hope I get to see that live at some point in time. That would be amazing. But yes, we're gonna go ahead and jump into our last song for this album, which is Karma, and I guess see what happens. Let's do this. Let's go. Okay. We're just going off in the back? Listen, if they do not perform that with a live band, they are missing the opportunity, because that song deserves a live band. It deserves all of the instruments just being played, because holy shit, they were going off. They were going off with that guitar. Wow. Listen. I actually really like this, like, genre of Enhypen when they kind of like a touch on like rock type music. Like I really like that because I feel like it suits them, and I actually really like this song. I really like this song. I also like the fact that essentially it's like I don't care. Like since we've been together, like I don't care what's happened. I don't care what other people say. Like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Like I don't give a what. Like I don't care. And to me, I like that. I like that like nonchalant feeling of like putting your all into something and not giving a shit what happens, what other people have to say about it, what happens next, because we are together. And I like that. I like that. Now, granted, I don't know if these lyrics are actually correct, so I don't even know if I am interpreting anything correctly. However, with what I'm seeing, I really like that. And oh my god, their vocals! You guys, their vocals. As I said, we've literally watched them grow. We have watched them grow with their vocals, and they sound so good. Holy shit, wow. Okay, listen. All in all, I actually really like this album. I don't know if it's my favorite from them. However, I will say that this is a really solid album, and I can't wait to see if they do any live stages for it. May it be like an It's Live, Band Live type thing, or if we see something else. Like, I am actually quite curious to see more things from this album, so I don't know, I hope we get to see more. I'm really excited about that. So yes, that is essentially everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it with me. I would love to know your thoughts and opinions on the song. Remember, we are polite. We are not rude. I'm just throwing it out there because I don't want to see none of that. I've seen it on other people's videos. We're not doing that here. Yes, I love you, and I will catch you guys later. Okay, bye. Bye.